And the competition is on. First 40 for this evening. And now, you are all familiar with his smooth voice from 93.1, The River. Let's get a hint of what's in store for us tonight. Let's roll the video.
I just want to say again that I'm really happy that I've moved on to the next round, and for everyone that voted for me, thank you very much. It really means a lot to me. Also, the charity, working for the cause, means a lot for me too. One of the interesting things that I found about the bone marrow registry is that only 30% of family members will match people, and I've always thought that most of the people that need the bone marrow will get the match from a family member, but it doesn't come from family members. Only 30% of it is. The other 70% comes from people, sometimes strangers. So make sure, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you get registered on the bone marrow registry. And once again, I can't say enough thank you to Maria Blass, Dr. Maria Blass, my partner. Without you, none of what you see tonight would be possible. And thanks again.
Our next dancer is in awe. This whole experience continues to be a source of amazing wonder and bewilderment for him.
He keeps wondering how he got himself into this situation and is bewildered at the fact that he made it this far without being eliminated. Will he be surprised one more time by being voted into the finals? Performing a Viennese waltz, let's welcome Mark Lander and Maria Blass. Mark Lander, Maria Blass. Excellent, excellent. Come on over this way. And we're going to start with Bevan Dew.
That was probably the best style for you two. Mark, I think this is the best I've ever seen you do throughout this competition. You guys have entertained me throughout the whole series, and you've accomplished once again. That was perfect. Very beautiful, beautifully done. Thank you.
Thank you, Bevan. Cindy?
I anxiously await every new competition, and I just can't wait to see what you have in store for us. And I have to say, I think this has been your best dance yet, and I just thought it was wonderful. Thank you so much. The story and everything. Thank you.
Thank you. Mike?
I was really trying hard to find something to criticize you about. And you know, I couldn't find a darn thing. You entertained us, you told us a story, and you did it with such passion. You really made it believable. You two are a lovely couple, and what an incredible job you did tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike. Victor.
Well, you got a toy store thing going on there, and a great choice of music to go on with it. But, you know, you guys are masters at the art of telling a story when you dance. Now, other people have tried it, and some might get away with it, but it's almost as if the story is a subtle part of your dance, and it's not the main theme. And it works for you guys well. I like the other story where the rose was on the bench, but this one is even better than that. A gentlemanly dance about you, the romance is there, you just ooze the stuff, and I think you nailed it tonight. I think you've done a great job.
Thank
Best
you, Victor.
so far.
I have to tell this story. We as a cast tend to go out and watch the show afterwards on the night after, so usually on the Wednesday night. And I remember Mark Lander walking in. He had missed the performance on the TV, and we had let him know that he made it to the next round, and his reaction was one of those, "You gotta be kidding me." I have to let you know, if you keep dancing like that, you're going all the way. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get eliminated. So great job, great job. We're gonna go to the back with more words from Carrie. I'm gonna take it over to Susie now with some more commentary from our audience.
Another audience all-star is Harry, right? Harry, what has brought you to all 5 shows?
My good friend Victor Green, one of the judges on the panel.
Now, Victor has been known to be the straight shooter of the judges. You know, what do you think of his judging as his friend?
Surprisingly spot on. I think that he gives a compliment when it's due, and he's not afraid to let them have it when they need to hear it.
Fair enough. Now, who's your favorite? Who do you keep coming back to see time after time of the dancers?
Oh, by far, Mark and Maria.
How coincidental that you're talking right after they dance. What did you think of their dance this evening?
Excellent. It gets better every time. I think that they have done the best job right from the very first round, balancing technical with the story, not getting too far away from what they're supposed to be doing on the dance floor, and it gets better. They keep getting better and better. I think they're the winners. They're going to be the winners.
Well, thank you so much for coming to all 5 shows and supporting the Better World Today Association. Back to you, Glenn.
Thank you very much, Susie. The story of Mark and Maria continues now as we head backstage with Carrie Brown. Carrie, what do you got?
Backstage with Mark and Maria. We'd like to know, well, I'd like to know, which is your favorite storyline been so far in the competition?
To this point, it was the very first one, the waltz with the rose. But once we put this one together, everything fell into place. The music seemed to match exactly our dance, and so I got to say this one. This was really a lot of fun learning and doing.
They're always so creative. Where do you guys get your concepts from, or how do you come up with these awesome ideas?
Usually just listening to the music. You hear the music, and from the music comes the story.
Awesome. Well, we all love it. Maria, we'd like to know, is there anything that we don't know about Mark with rehearsals? How is this guy rehearsing for these shows?
Well, we start with the music, and I have the choreography in my head. And we start with very basic steps. And those basic steps get worked into modules. And Mark keeps saying, I don't see where we're going. I don't know where the story is. I don't think we'll ever get there. I don't think I can get you there. Are you sure you want to do this? Where is the storyline in this? What are you going to do next? And I said, okay, you'll see. And at the end, those steps and those combinations and those modules get worked into a choreography. And that's how he learns. So we need to be very structured, and it works well.
When she does the modules, she gives me the hardest one first, and then teaches it to me, and then she teaches me another module, and the two don't seem to go together. So one time I asked her, I said, in between these dances, what am I going to do? Am I going to do this? And of course that's not what happens, but it's very perplexing to me how it's all going to come together, but it does.
We're practicing with a mirror, so just imagine he thinks I don't see him, but I see him in the mirror. He's back in the mirror.
Guys, we love you guys so much. But you know what? Let's find out what your scores are from our judges. Judges, good scores, please. Glenn.
And here we go. Cindy.
10.
Victor.
Gotta be a 10.
Bevan.
Again, 10.
Mike.
With a performance like that, 10.
There we go. Another perfect score for this evening.
Uh-oh, Dave, you got some competition. Who should they vote for at the end of the show?
4. Vote 4.
Back to you, Glenn.